your
Yes.
school, how were your grades?
Quite good. So,
Were they? Yeah, okay.
I'm quite academic. Well,
Mm,
so if I loved it, I was great. I wasn't good at stuff. I couldn't do stuff I wasn't interested in, but I
mm,
was pretty clear. I mean, this is such a cunt thing to say about yourself, but like I was I was a
yeah.
clever kid, right? So I could do
It's
it.
a pretty
I was
cunny
very
thing to say.
articulate and like it is. Sorry, man. I feel like an
That's all
idiot.
right.
But yeah, I was good at school. Like I had really good grades. I was in the top
Yeah.
sets for everything, which is why I think it took so long to get me diagnosed because
Okay.
I wasn't naughty and I did well in class. Like I was
Hmm.
chatty and stuff, but it's yeah, and I think back in the 90s, especially when I was at primary school, ADHD was naughty kids. You know, it was it was sort of seen as like, oh, they're naughty, they've got ADHD, not oh, they might be really struggling with certain aspects of life we don't really see at the moment. And actually,
Yeah.
for me, I think a lot of the stuff I struggled with is stuff that came with being an adult. So,
Mm.
like time management, money. I've been so bad with
Mate,
money.
don't get me. I spend it. I spend it before I've even got it.
I could make 10 grand a year or £1 million a year and I can spend it exactly within that.
Burn a hole in my pocket, honestly.
Whereas I'm much better now, but like, yeah, mate, I earned some between like 2013 and 2019, I made a lot of money and I have nothing to show for it.
Yeah, it's just gone.
Yeah, it's just
Gone
gone
in the
because I was
wind.
like, it almost like has no meaning. Like I don't, it's
Mm.
just, you know what I mean? Like I'm not in any way kind of attached to it, which is weird.
Yeah, yeah.
So things like that. And I think, yeah, as I became an adult, that's when a lot of the things that I struggled with ADHD
Mm.
became evident because as a child, you've got someone taking you everywhere. You've got someone on your back, all those things, you know, although I was a
Yeah.
sucker for getting up at 4 a.m. and doing my homework for that day.
Yeah,
Did a
okay.
lot of that when I
Last
was at
minute,
school.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to do it at registration sometime. Most of the time, I'd like
Right.
asking anyone, do you have the homework? Give me that here and let me just finish mine off. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I used to be last minute as well all the time, or I just wouldn't do it, you know. And then I used to, you know, you'd get threatened with detention. You just, oh, I'm not coming to it. Oh,
Mm.
I'll give you another one. Oh, I'm not coming to that one either. It's like
Yeah, I
you
wasn't
give me
really
all
ever
the
given
detentions
detention and
you
stuff.
want.
Like I was pretty good. I was, you know, got decent A levels and all that. So
Mm.
yeah, that wasn't a problem for me, like the academic side.
Yeah, but see, for academically, for me, it was if I enjoy, like you touched on just before, if I enjoyed the subject and it was sort of stimulating me, then you know I would be involved in it and I would enjoy it and I'd do the work. But if I didn't enjoy it and it wasn't sort of making me, if I wasn't interested, then I found other ways to amuse myself, and that normally would be by just annoying. Like I'd say I was never naughty in the sense like I was rude or aggressive. I just used to just wind people up. I just used to like to see how much I could wind someone up before I got told to get out. That was kind of the game.
I was very much like easily distracted, distracts
Mm.
others.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
like
I'm just gonna
every school
talk to
report I ever
everyone.
had. My mum gave
Mm.
me, I wrote my last show, I put some of them in the show. My mum gave me every school report I've ever had. And they're like, even as like an 8-year-old, they're like, very charming, but really loves chatting to everybody.
Yeah,
Just a chatterbox. That's my problem.
mine was if he put as much effort into making people laugh into his work as he does making other people laugh, then he'd do all right. Basically,
Yeah, I had a
that's
few of
what mine used
those.
to always say.
I did have one teacher who didn't like me when I was at A level, and I got an A level history, got an A, but he didn't think I would. And he said to me once, he was like, "Your overconfidence is your biggest weakness." I'm like, "Well, last 17 years, mate, it's been my fucking job."
Yeah, I think I've done all right with my confidence.
Yeah, and then he started following me on Twitter years ago when I started doing telly, and I was like, "Oh, how's my overconfidence doing now, Mr. Fuller?"
Yeah, that's the best fuck you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at me now. That's the kind of attitude you want to have with that.
Yeah. He asked me for tickets to a show, and I'm like, absolutely not, mate. Like, come on.
You should have just replied, "Your overconfidence is your biggest weakness."
Wow, that's a pretty overconfident thing to do. Ask me for tickets.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Back to the